Welcome to Florida International Super Speedway for the first Piston Cup race of the 2025 season, the Florida 500. This race is famous for making one of the greatest moments in the Piston Cup series, and we're ready to start the season with the first points race of the season. Let's take a look at our starting grid. In row 1, Brandon Powercar starting in his first Super Speedway pole, and the Duel 1 winner with Lightning McQueen trying to win this race. In row 2, AJ Hollis, the runner-up finisher to last year's Florida 500, with Chase Racelot in the 9 Vitaline car. In row 3, Jackson Storm coming in this year after a terrible 2024 going winless with Colin Bargan, the Duel 2 winner. In row 4, Brian Spark trying to win another historical track since May at Charlotte with Rich Mixon, one of the 3 rookies in this field. In row 5, Bobby Swift in the 19 car with Carl Reeves in his first Florida 500. In row 6, J.D. McPillar, the 2024 champion, with Daniel Suarez in the 99 Octane Game car. In row 7, Steve LePage in the 34 Truck Fresh car with Master Dragon 4000 trying not to leave empty-handed after this race. In row 8, Cruz Ramirez, the 2017 Florida 500 winner, with Bubba Wheelhouse in the 23 car. In row 9, Phil Tankson in the 28 Nitrate car with Todd Marcus in his first race after not racing for years. In row 10, Jimmy Cables in the 00 car with Ryan Laney in the 12 car. In row 11, Cal Weathers, the prior champ to J.D. McPillar with last year's Florida 500 winner Conrad Camber. And starting in row 12 are Shane Van Gaskenbergen in his first Florida 500 with Doug Trottleman, racing for Ed Trunken after a horrific crash on Wednesday during the first duel. Our weather for this evening is 69 degrees Fahrenheit with 7-mile-per-hour winds coming from the northeast, with the forecast showing clear skies. Here's our race analysis: 10 laps, 25 miles around the 2.5-mile track with 31 degrees of banking in the turns and 19 degrees in the front straightaway, and pit road speed is 55 miles per hour. 150,000 fans are ready to see some racing here at Florida International Super Speedway. The pace car is off the pits. Here we go. Lightning McQueen and Brandon Powercar will lead the field to the green flag, and the Florida 500 is underway. Colin Bargan, the second duel winner, is making it 3 wide in the 3rd or 4th row. Brandon Powercar is leading the field against the number 95 Lightning McQueen and AJ Hollis. Hopefully we don't get an early wreck. I'm pretty sure that might not happen because we have different rules packages now. And these racers know how to get themselves together in this race. They're 3 wide in the 4th row. Wow. Brandon Powercar and AJ Hollis are trying to lead the first lap, and Brandon Powercar will lead lap 1 out of 10 here in the Florida 500. The speed of these cars are pretty fast whenever you're drafting with each other. If you just only go out there just without any help, you go like 180 to 85 miles per hour. Meanwhile, if you're just drafting, you're just going 190 or possibly 200 miles per hour. And also we have a few new rule changes, so whoever is the fastest car in the field will be rewarded 1 extra bonus point like in NASCAR. Meanwhile, Lightning McQueen and Bobby Swift are battling for 4th place, and Brandon Powercar is trying to lead the first 2 laps of the Florida 500. And he does lead the first 2 laps of the Florida 500. Lightning McQueen is trying to make a move for 2nd place. Meanwhile, Doug Throttleman is making some moves in the back. Here's an onboard Master Dragon 4000. He is drafting with his ex-teammate J.D. McPillar. J.D. McPillar moved to a different team after Stuart Haas Racing shut it down. So he moved to Front Row Motorsports in the 4 car. Master Dragon 4000 can move to a different line. And here comes Cruz Ramirez and Colin Bargan drafting with each other in the 20th to 18th position. Colin Bargan is just giving Cruz Ramirez a push just because she is not doing well all week. And Brandon Powercar leads the first 3 laps of this race. The full winner doesn't typically win this race. Here comes Lightning McQueen side by side against the number 48, and he's going to lead the field. Yeah, he's going to lead the field. Now Brandon Powercar falls back to 3rd place, and AJ Hollis also wants 1st place. Well, you're going to have to draft so you'll be able to go up there. Here's Master Dragon 4000 trying to win this race. He's making it 3 wide. These Dragon Cat racing cars are doing pretty good right now. Todd Marquez is also in the picture. Brandon Powercar makes a move. If you go down that double yellow line, you'll be penalized if you try to advance your position. And Master Dragon 4000 is moving all left and right through the track. I have a bad feeling about that because that could cause some calamity. The big one could happen if you're not careful in these super speedway races. Brandon Powercar goes against the number 95 Light McQueen for the lead again. Here we are side by side in turn 3 along with Todd Marquez and Master Dragon 4000. Once we enter turn 4, now turn up the volume, get ready for your halfway jam. Four more laps to go here in the Florida 500. Brandon Powercar takes back the lead. Light McQueen falls back about 3 to 2 positions back. Todd Marquez is trying to challenge the number 48. Brandon Powercar has never won a race in the Fictional Piston Cup Series before. Since last year it was his rookie year and he was doing terrible. Here's a look at Doug Thrallman, Ed Truncan's replacement. He gone through the double yellow line. Again, you're not supposed to go down there to advance your position. That is the stock car racing rule. And here comes Colin Bargan trying to draft for the number 33. Alright, so Ed Truncan's substitute is doing pretty well now. Now here they come to the line with 3 laps to go. Todd Marquez leads lap 6. Now we're into lap 7. Yeah, this should be lap 7 or 8 right now. Master Dragon 4000 is in the lead. Meanwhile, Cruz Ramirez and Light McQueen are helping out each other. Cruz Ramirez is falling back a bit again. Light McQueen is just telling her in the radio, stay calm, we're going to eventually get that big wreck or something else. Alright, oh, whoa! There they go. Bobby's with his gun. The Throttleman, Steve LePage, Jay McPillar. Oh no, he's upside down on his roof again. Daniel Suarez is in it. Carl Reeves, the rookie. Cal Weathers, the champion prior to Jay McPillar. The big one just happened. Alright, here's a look at what just happened. So, the 33 turned the 19 into the turn 3 safer barrier. There goes Chase Race-A-Lot. They have nowhere else to go. They all stacked up in an accordion effect. Jay McPillar on his side again. He had that horrific crash at Talladega in April 2024. Here's the view from the Lightyear blimp. The 33 made some contact with the 19. The 9 of Chase Race-A-Lot hits the outside safer barrier. Then the 4 Jay McPillar up on his roof. You see what Page hits Bobby Swift. There's an onboard with him. Wow. We have 2 cars upside down already. Or 3. Here's an onboard Steve LePage. On Wednesday, it was both Terry Carguess and Ed Truncan. Now it's Jay McPiller. At least he didn't hit a wall. Well, Jay McPiller reported he is okay after that horrific wreck. Here's an onboard with Carl Reeves, one of the 3 rookies in the field. Seeing that right in front of your face, that is just scary. We'll be right back since Bobby Swift and Doug Throttleman triggered the big one here at Florida. Welcome back to the 2025 Florida 500. We're ready to go back green next time by. The lights are off the pace car, and we're about to do a green-white checkered restart, aka overtime. So the rules of overtime: if the leader gets the white flag, the next flag will end the race. Doesn't matter if it's a caution or a checker flag. If they wreck before they reach the start-finish line and the white flag, we're about to restart again. So we have unlimited attempts like last year. So nothing has changed for overtime. And we're about to restart double foul once we're in turn 3. So Master Dragon 4000 will restart in the inside and Todd Marcus to the outside. That goes for Lightning McQueen, H.J. Hollis, Brandon Powercar, and Cruz Ramirez, and so on and so forth. Here's a list of the cars involved in the big one, in like around lap 8. Yeah, it's most of the field that is involved. Jay McCullough has no injuries after that wreck, so thank goodness he is okay after that flip on turn 3. The pace car is off the pits. Meanwhile, it's up to Todd Marcus or someone else in the field winning this race. Overtime restart number 1 is underway here at Florida. Will it be Master Dragon 4000 or Todd Marcus trying to lead these final 2 laps? Here comes Lightning McQueen getting the piece of that action. They're 3 wide for the lead. Lightning McQueen goes up to first, and Brandon Powercar is trying to win this race. He has not won in the Piston Cup before. Lightning McQueen just wants to win this race so bad by himself. I'm pretty sure he does not have the power to do it. Meanwhile, Brandon Powercar, one of the dominant cars of the week, he is getting a help from the 82 of Conrad Camber, and he goes up to first place. Meanwhile, Colin Bargan and Master Dragon 4000 are side by side behind Lightning McQueen, Conrad Camber, and Brandon Powercar. Here we go, white flag, one more time around here at Florida. They took in the white flag, so the next flag will end the race. Doesn't matter if it's a caution or the checkered flag. Brandon Powercar running away with his life. Here comes Colin Bargan trying to help his friend out. Their friends off the track, but instead, once you're in the track, you have no friends. We're all enemies. Well, if you're at a super speedway track, you have to force yourself to work with enemies. Now entering turn 3, it's a dramatic way to get to the start-finish line for the final time. Colin Bargan has never won the Florida 500 before, even though he won at Florida last year. Coming out turn number 4, Brandon Powercar will win the Florida 500. Congratulations to the number 40 of Brandon Powercar for getting his first career win here at Florida International Super Speedway. What a way to start off this season. And Colin Bargan has been runner-up winner of the Florida 500 for 2 years in a row already. Last year he finished second, and this year he finished second again. Both Cruz Ramirez and Lightning McQueen finished 3rd and 4th unofficially. Brandon Powercar will go to victory lane for the 2nd time this week here at Florida International Super Speedway. I feel like he will have too much fun since this is his first points win, and he has doubled. Oh no, Todd Marcus gets turned by Doug Throttleman. I don't know what happened out there. That's what I was saying. Brandon Powercar will be rewarded double the points that he earned So he'll earn 48 points. 48 points for the 48 car. Meanwhile, everybody will get 23 to lower, and we'll see who's the fastest car to get that extra bonus point. Here are the official results. Lightning McQueen is the fastest car of the day with an average speed of 193.08 miles per hour. So he will win 1 bonus point for being the fastest car in the field. Next week we are racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia for the IGNTR 400 starting Wednesday, February 12th at 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Pacific. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the Candy Cat 127 signing out.